Last few hours in Melbourne before I head off to the Commonwealth Games. Back in the car. We're driving home from the city. My final few moments in Melbourne for a week and a half, nearly 2 weeks. But I'm excited. London bound, stayed at Pub Love Euston this night and got my nails done at Minovo in Haringey, London. Currently in London, in 13 hours I'll be on my way to Birmingham. See you all soon. Birmingham bound, I finally decided to actually record some footage of me arriving so that you can see how excited I was.
Alright, I just point by magic trick. If this information to the customer with the push bike, the driver will open the door for you upon arrival into the station.
We arrived in Birmingham. I was so excited just to be there. I took lots of photos that very first few hours. Good morning, Birmingham. Oh my god, first full day. Here I arrived yesterday afternoon. Bought a lot of products I can't get. Had to go buy a power board because wait for it, I'll show you the room. One socket, like one actual PowerPoint socket. Like, what? There's the mirror. There's the bathroom. I've already sort of settled in for a few days. Bench, toilet, this bathroom. 2 single beds, but I don't care, it's just me anyway. Just a small little boxy room. It doesn't have a TV, a little wood closet, but I'll just use my suitcases. Yeah, so that's the room. First of all, in Birmingham, off to the gymnastics today. Oh yeah, I'm here for the Commonwealth Games. I made it! I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm here. I'm loving this. My hoodie and my tickets for today are on the bed. All the tickets for the rest of the week are in one of my cases. Yeah, so day one, Birmingham. I mean, I rocked up yesterday about 12-ish. By the time I got to the hotel, it was 1, so I paid for early check-in, which is fine. But yeah, day one, let's go. Just some footage from the rhythmic gymnastics, which is the event I went to see. It was nice to see Malaysia get their first Commonwealth Games gold medals in the gymnastics. To see the Malaysians in the crowd being so excited was amazing. Australians also did well with some other Birmingham shots. Closing ceremony outfit check. My denim in the t-shirt, so there's a little bit of denim in this all. And if you look at the back, closing ceremony 2006 t-shirt. My Just Jeans slim boyfriend jeans, which I love. I've got my Nike silver shoes, I've got my pajamas, and my family and fans tour, which I have been wearing all week. Now it's up to the closing ceremony. Here I am with the Paris 2024 delegation. Here I am in front of a sign trying to direct me to my seat. The welcome to the closing ceremony sign, me in the crowd, my ticket, more shots of the closing ceremony including me in the crowd, shots of the show. I know, there's lots of shots of the closing ceremony. This was the only event I wanted to see. I was so excited to be here. This was number one. The only ticket I wanted. Yes, there was a parade of athletes, unlike at Queensland in 2018. UB40 performed, a whole of other local performers. Baker Boy and Vanessa Amorosi represented Victoria 2026. They were both amazing. Here we have the Earl of Wessex closing out the ceremony and welcoming everyone to 2026 Victoria, and then partying at the walkabout with everyone I met on the tour that was still there. Last day in Birmingham, look at that view. This is the day after the night before. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. Obviously after the closing ceremony, the Aussie supporters, I along with some of the other Aussie supporters went back to the walkabout, which has been our home away from home pub, I guess, if you want to call it that. The last week or so, it's the Aussie
the Australian support like base, if you will, for different, you know, for everyone to come and hang out and have a good time and live it up and eat and drink and all the rest of it. So thank you to the Walkabout Hotel. Thank you for the Travelodge in Birmingham Central for being one of the hotels as part of our tour. You guys were amazing. Breakfast every morning. Instant coffee when I needed it. It's actually half decent here. Yeah, oh my god, I'm putting myself up. I'm so tired. My arm is dragging. I've had 4 hours sleep. Yeah, the parties went on till I don't know what time. I parked out at 2. I know it's kind of un-Australian to cut out early, but I was exhausted. I'd been up all day. I didn't have my afternoon nap. I'd been having most of the trip here. Anyway, I'm all packed up, almost ready to check it out. And I've just left the bed that way so they know which one I used. And yeah, I'll see you guys in London.
A migraine I had on the train. I wasn't able to film much in London. Yeah, but went to Away, went to Harrods, and then just did some other stuff.
Goodbye, England. You've been fun. Hope to see you in 18 months. Boy, this trip was stressful though, because Qantas delayed my flight. I got put up in a beautiful hotel room. I will show you. Oh, there's a little, here's the thing for your key card. Here's the bathroom. Here's the little coffee and water. A couple little shelves. I think that's a wine bucket. Yeah, it's a wine. That's safe. A little fridge where I keep my Red Bull. Safe. Wine bucket. A drawer with a hairdryer. Not that I needed it because I had my own. Extra storage space. The full-length mirror. Cupboard with a spare robe and spare slippers, which weren't very supportive. The iron board, iron, hangers, more shelving, luggage shelf. The nice reception desk let me bring the trolley up last night. All of my luggage packed to go. There's my other carry-on bag. The bed, I slept in it very well, unfortunately. The light, the switches. I'm going to check this out. 2 outlets, 2 freaking outlets by each side of the bed. 2 outlets. Oh my god, the outlets in this place. A further 2 more outlets. Further, I think that's a 3rd outlet. Don't know what that one is. So if someone can tell me what this outlet is in the description box or in the comments, let me know. 2 more outlets. I think that's a Europe one. Don't quote me. A desk. Light, another mirror. Desk chair for working. The remote. A little area to sit and relax. There's a phone by that side of the bed. Great big TV. Oh my god, the BBC looked fantastic on this last one. BBC is dead anyway. And yeah, it's the room. I'll show you the bathroom. So as you walk in, there's the body wash. They use Antipodes. 2 more glasses, I think, for brushing your teeth. The shaver switches, the mirror, the sink, the shelf where the towels are, the toilet and the shower. It was a nice shower. Nice shower, and then more products over here. Yeah, so that was the room. That was my room for last night because they delayed my flight by like over 24 hours. So the original delay was 10 hours or so, and they further delayed it till like 2 p.m. the next day, which I actually thought I missed my flight because I didn't see the Thursday till I checked the app again. Oops, my bad. So we rocked up to Heathrow and they're organising this all for us. So thanks Qantas for putting us up in such a nice room. I will have to send an email though, because this whole trip with my flights has been really stressful. Fun fact, when you're booking flights, before you make any travel arrangements, make sure that your actual prescription medication in Australia is legal in all the countries you transit in for your flight path. Otherwise, you may find yourself in a little hot water overseas. Smart Traveller does tell you to check for, all your travels, but check all your transit destinations as well. Check all of your medications. Just because something's legal in Australia doesn't mean it's legal overseas. It's my hot tip for the day. We'll update you when we get to Heathrow. Another quick update. I'm just about to go to breakfast. I've got my Red Bull with my Starbucks straw because Birmingham 2022 and all of Birmingham was being really sustainable during the games. Even Starbucks were promoting bringing your own cup, and yeah, so I had that, but then I really didn't get Starbucks while I was here. It was just strange because last time it was like all I wanted. Low key, the coffee in the UK is not like the coffee back home in Melbourne. So if you're from Melbourne and you don't like Red Bulls, get used to them before you come over. Second hot tip, just about to go to breakfast. See you soon.
Checked into Heathrow. There's me sitting in the lounge after I went through security and all the other stuff. There's my plane, took a photo. That's me just hanging in Heathrow, waiting to board. Finally on the plane and heading to Perth.
Finally on the flight home. Onto Perth. Let's go. I set up for the flight home. So just keeps it a lot more secure while I edit this video.
Reboarded the plane back at Perth and actually had a row to myself because of all the delays. Left the plane so empty on the way back to Tullamarine.
So as you can tell, I'm back home. QF10 London Perth was actually quite packed. Obviously with a lot of delays, a lot of the people that were on that flight then deboarded the plane and went through customs at Perth onto different flights. And then the final Perth-Melbourne leg was practically empty. I had a whole row to myself, so I could actually, sleep, lay down, actually feel like I was in business class for that few hours. Even though I was in economy, the food, well, let's face it, Qantas standard food. The lounge in London was great, and then the lounge in Perth, not so great with the food, but the shower was hot. The coffee was actually decent, better than in London, but not as great as in Melbourne, although they should train more Melbourne people to be baristas in all their lounges. Might make a bit better coffee all over in their lounges. And then getting home, I walked out of the airport, waited probably about 45 minutes to an hour for my luggage. All our luggage made it home in one piece and all there, which I was grateful for. And then my friend picked me up and I went home and was jet lagged for the next week. Hope you enjoy the vlog. Thank you for watching. I know this is a long one. Thank you for subscribing. Please give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more travel vlogs from me. But yeah, and then tell me where your next bucket list destination is.